you got some Piston fans saying because the Detroit Pistons swept the Toronto Raptors this season. I went to the last game they had here. Since they swept the Raptors this season, that the Pistons are closer than we think. Nah, not necessarily. Had they met them in the first round, which they was close to, the Raptors would have dog walked us as well too. Not just because of Blake injury. Playoffs a different animal, and they had a ton of experience. But hey, let's talk about it. Motor City Sports Talk in the building. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. It don't work that way, man. Clearly, the Pistons got up for the Raptors because of the Dwayne Casey situation. But, hey, the Raptors was missing Kawhi one game, missing Kyle Lowry, rest of their players. I think most of the games they played. But, hey, man, whatever made people sleep better at night, it's just that they want to just rationalize the Pistons being good and, oh, we need to keep Blake, we need to keep Andre Drummond. Whatever make you sleep better at night, you feel me? I'm not tripping, but I just been watching the NBA for over 25 years, and I know a thing or two about the NBA. And the Pistons, you know, that don't make them close because they competed with the Toronto Raptors. What about the Milwaukee Bucks thumping them into the ground? You know what I'm saying? So it's just that they got up for that game because of their leader, Dwayne Casey, had some bad taste in his mouth after leaving them. And that's just what it is. The Pistons are not better than the Raptors. You can't tell me if they met in the playoffs, they would have beat the Raptors. No, you crazy. Did they match up nice with them? It appeared to, but it's a different game when you put your Warrior mask on in the playoffs. This team was focused. This team was a really good team, top to bottom. They on the cusp of winning the championship. It don't mean the Pistons are close at all. The Golden State Warriors lost to the Lakers like 2 times this season, I think. Anybody saying, oh man, since the Warriors won the Western and went to the finals, if the Lakers would have, if they played the Lakers, they would have lost. The Lakers made the playoffs. Nah, man. Some of the fans want to use the triangle theory that we talk about in boxing, and that don't work in basketball neither, man. The Pistons got a lack of depth issues, and it lacks a Iron Man in the middle, and a defensive anchor in the middle, or offensive juggernaut. Andre Drummond is nor good offensively nor good defense. He's a good rebounder, and that's what people defend him at. You got to be able to do something well. You got to be a defensive stopper, or you got to be Shaq or Elijah on the other side of the ball. And Dre is neither one of them. Blake Griffin, always injured. He don't have enough help, so he got to do everything. By the time the All-Star break get here, he wore down and beat down. The Pistons got a lot of questions to answer to be close to the Toronto Raptors. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the personnel, man. You know, had they drafted better, had they had Devon Mitchell, had they kept Chris Middleton, had they kept Spencer Dinwiddie or something like that, had they kept Tobias Harris, had they done some other things, they had an opportunity to be the Indiana Pacers. They had the opportunity to be the Pacers and jump from, being where the Pacers is 4th, 5th in the East and kind of make a 3-2-1-5. But they Van Gundy, whatever one it is, whatever Van Gundy it is, it ain't just Jeff, it's the other one. You know what I'm saying? He just made a lot of bad decisions, and so did Joe Dumars that set this squad back years and years. Stan Van Gundy just effed it up tremendously, man. And that's just what it is. A lot of people don't want to, they don't want to agree. This team ain't good enough to make the playoffs next year. If it's true that Kyrie Irving going to the damn Brooklyn Nets and Kevin Durant may go to the Knicks, man, we out the playoffs next year. Unless we really hit it home in the draft and pull off a great trade, it's just time for the Pistons to rebuild and just be low-key and wait for this shit to pass over and sneak up on guys. But people don't want to listen. They really think Blake and Andre Drummond are a duo that's to be feared. And they not. They not. But just because you whooped on the Raptors this year, Pistons fans, don't make us the Raptors. Don't mean we close. You see what Milwaukee did with us. We got quick forgetfulness, man. We just got dog walked by them. The Pacers, they dog walked us this season. Shit, the Charlotte fucking Hornets just dog walked us this season. We got a lot of issues to fix with the Pistons, man, and not a lot of resources and money to do it, man. But hey, Motor City Sports Star, appreciate the love and support, man. Keep sharing the videos. Most definitely love that support. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. One time for the one time we gone.